Good morning. Happy Monday. So, T and I both just implemented new planner systems. And actually, they're old planner systems, but we decided to go back to them and, reevaluate how we were scheduling our day, month, year. Life's getting busier. Our other company is picking up steam, so we got to schedule things a little bit better. She went back to the old Franklin Covey planner, the big one where she can capture everything and organize everything. And I went back to implementing Tony Robbins's RPM system, but just doing it in a different way. The point is, on this Monday morning, we have to remember to put first things first. Time is the one thing that is the same for everybody. Every other opportunity is different. Whether or not your location, your gender, your age, your economic resources, your education, the connections that you have, those things all vary from person to person. Intelligence, energy, all of that. But time is the one thing that is absolutely consistent. And it's a matter of how do you use yours. And if you read 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, which I highly recommend, and I think is one of the greatest self-help books of all time, Covey talks about putting first things first, that you have to live an intentioned life. And by doing that, you schedule your time. And the only way to do that is to sit down and do it. And the only way to do that is to know what it is that you want. You got to know what are your roles, what are your values, what are the outcomes you want in your life. And then based upon that, you can go, okay, now that I know what my ultimate life's purpose is, I now know what the activities are that I need to schedule on a daily basis. And now I look into my planner and I schedule those. You got to decide what it is as a priority, when you want to get it done, and then schedule it. Remember, when you think about it, it's just a dream. When you schedule it, it starts to become reality. And I when I really got away from the planner systems was when electronic calendars happened. I used planner systems for years and years, and they were highly effective. And then when the electronic calendar system happened, which you have to use, especially if you're working in a company because everybody needs to see your calendar, the planner system, it hasn't been developed electronically as good. And, I grew up using paper. So, I think there's something helpful about writing things down. The studies show that is very helpful in terms of us remembering things. When we listen to it, we only remember a certain amount. When we listen to it and write it down, we remember more. Now, I don't know if the same happens if you type it, because I hardly write anything anymore. Everything that I do is type. I never use a pen. But I went back to a paper system in order to capture and to organize, because that's where I learned. But either way, the point is that you have to schedule the blocks of time in your day for the things that need to happen. So as Monday morning is here, we're at 20 minutes to 5 o'clock in the morning. Make sure that this week and every week thereafter, you schedule your time. Put first things first, figure it out. What it is are the big things that I need to do. I need to physically exercise. I need to food prep. I need to take care of my finances. I need to schedule time for reading. I need to schedule time for meditation. I need to schedule time for conversations with my spouse and with my kids. We need to work on budgets. We need to work on whatever your outcomes are in order to create the results that you want in your life, and then schedule the time for that. If you don't create your own plan, you're going to become part of somebody else's plan. And so the way to do that is to schedule the time first. Put first things first. And make sure that you don't schedule every minute, because that's never going to happen. And for the important things, schedule more than one block of time, because things happen. The kids need stitches and the dog swallows a sock, and all of a sudden you get a phone call with an emergency and the car breaks down. Life happens. So for the really important things, put more than one block of time. And if you get it done in the first block of time, then in that second block of time, you can go to something that's a little bit more secondary. It's a time to journal. It's a time to meditate. It's a time to read. But you've got to live the life that is directed. And to live the life that is directed, you got to live the life that's organized. You got to schedule your time and take the opportunities then in order to do what needs to be done. So my message on this Monday, sit down, schedule your week. Put in the blocks of time for the things that you need to get done. Put in extra time. Put in time for meditation. Put in time for thinking time. Put in time for reading. Put in time for all of those things. And then watch what happens as the weeks go by. Live the intentioned life. As Dan Mahoney says, the great Dan Mahoney, let's get after it. Have a great week, everybody. Have a great day. We're all in this together. Let's take care of each other. Thanks for watching.